So the first thing that I want to say is that thank everyone. I honestly want to say thank you to everyone that reached out to me, especially recently with some events that's been going on in my life, man, especially through some hardship. I want to thank my real friends, man, not the friends that talk and say what they were going to do, but the friends that actually stood up, the friends that actually made a difference and that really actually did something, man. Like, I want to say thank you to all of my friends, my real friends. I know that it's been a couple months since I've been on here, man, and it's kind of shit, man. It's interesting right now, the fact that I'm even on my Facebook again, considering how my Facebook necessarily got hacked. But we won't get into those details, but just know that we got to be careful with some of the things that we are doing and the things that we're not doing. So we got to understand when we're really fully developed, man, and when we're not really fully developed, and the situations that we're really going through in life, and how we got to really prepare ourselves when it comes to this love shit. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all that I'm not going to sit up here and I'm not going to bash anybody. That I'm going to really tell you my deep hard truth. And I'm telling you my truth, not because of what I'm going through, because I need you to be honest with yourself, and I need you to really love yourself. I need you to take care of yourself, and I need you to push yourself, motivate yourself. I need you to get yourself together. Because see, here's the thing. When you don't have your shit together, when you're not fully developed and you're not the woman that you're really supposed to be, when you're not the man that you're really supposed to be, but you know what? Your pussy's tingling, your dick is getting hard, and your mind and your lust and your emotions and everything is going rampant. You typically step into situations because of what you want versus really acknowledging where you're at. And I'm going to tell you, I'm not fully developed. See, a year ago, I got into a relationship with somebody that I've known for 18 years. 18 years, I got into a relationship with a woman that I loved, that I trusted, that I gave my all to right now, okay? I gave every bit of myself, parts of myself that I shouldn't have gave to this person. I let go of my Facebook. I let go of my passions. I stopped working out. I gained weight. Elements of me changed. I looked tired every day. I was stressed out almost every other day. And don't get me wrong, I'm not going to focus on all the negative shit because there was a lot of positive shit that came out of it. But I wasn't fully developed. I was vulnerable financially. I was vulnerable in a sense of stability. I mean, I was going to work every day, but my credit wasn't where it should be, right? So many elements to me wasn't where it should have been. And so because of that, man, when I fell in love with this individual, somebody that I trusted for 18 years, somebody that I known, somebody that I befriended for 18 years, you know, I'm angry and I'm frustrated about how this situation turned out. But when I wake up and I look in the mirror and I take accountability for my situation, I have to explain to you that, hey, I can't be too mad. I can't be too mad at somebody for being who they are. That I have to take accountability in some of my own pain. And I have to really understand that a lot of what I've gone through is a part of my own fault. That's real. So when somebody comes to you and they tell you that they love you and what they'll do for you because of your vulnerability, because of where you at, because of your instability, because of your struggle, oh, fuck, man, it sounds like the perfect words right now. It's the perfect thing. It's what you want to hear. Somebody loves me for me. Somebody's going to accept me for this fucking hoopty that I'm sitting in again. And they're going to help me and they're going to let me build and they're going to let me get structured. And I'm going to have everything that I ever wanted in life. And guess what? It was going in that direction. And you start going in that direction. And they kept going in that direction until I started really realizing why I was going in that direction. It was going in that direction because, see, this person wanted me on their terms, not on our terms, but on their terms. You know, they wasn't comfortable with the fact that I'm doing live videos. They didn't respect the fact that I love training people and that I have a passion for my physical health, body, and my appearance and my goals and the things that I wanted to make. See, when I was working two jobs, it was an issue that I was working two jobs because, see, if I was working two jobs, then I would have the money to leave them because they was insecure. So they convinced me to quit one of my jobs to be at home more so that way we can be a more family-oriented situation. But the reality of it was that you wasn't necessarily making me more of a family man. You was making me a weaker man. And guess what? I accepted. I accepted because I believed in the love. And when I wanted to build my credit, and when I wanted to put things in my own name, and when I wanted to work harder, when I wanted to grind, when I wanted to become an entrepreneur, and I wanted to venture out into doing different things, all of these things I got attitudes for, not because they didn't want to see me succeed, but because they was afraid that if I did succeed, I could see them in a way that they didn't want me to see them. But again, this shit isn't their fault for being who they were. This was my fault for allowing myself to be in love, to be cared for, to step into a situation knowing that I wasn't fully developed. And here's the thing, baby. I was ready to love. I've been ready to love. I'm not scorned. I'm not hurt. I'm not mad. I'm not bitter. And I'm not resentful because I'm still ready to love. But I understand that regardless of how much I want to love somebody, I owe that person that I want to love and the person that I can love the respect that I gotta hustle and be prepared to really truthfully be an equal half, that I need to be equally yoked, that I gotta have my shit together, that there's gotta be some basics to me before really stepping out and venturing into a relationship. So I wasn't fully developed. I was halfway developed and my developmental skills were gaining and was growing, and shit sounded good and shit looked good and shit felt really good. But at the end of the day, baby, I wasn't developed. You know, it's kind of like a fucking banana. You see a banana where there's a little bit of yellow, but a majority of it's green, and you're like, fuck, I love bananas. And so you're rushing and you grab a banana that's not fully ripe yet, but it's still a fucking banana, and you know how good that banana could be. But when you bite into it, you got this stale taste like, man, I love bananas. It's kind of good. But you know what? This banana isn't ripe. Yo, I was that banana that's not ripe. I was on my way. I was almost there. I was fresh, hard, pushing, developing, growing, but I wasn't finished. And because I wasn't finished and I let somebody into my life that was finished, there's a lot of things that happened that shouldn't have happened. 18 years of friendship is gone. Me and my son, necessarily not homeless, but without a place to live that's ours, with my name on it, like I've had for the past year. Back to this old car because, see, I postponed so many things to satisfy somebody that I thought was love. Never really finished establishing and building my credit, started the process, but let the process linger because that person was always so financially supportive to where it wasn't a necessary push. The businesses, my goals, my dreams, my desires, so many elements of me that took a setback, took just so many slowdowns because somebody wasn't sure if I did succeed on that level, if I kept making videos, if I actually go on tour and speak, if I become a personal fucking trainer and train half the people that I fucking love working with, and I pursue my passions, that would I see them the same way if I didn't need them, or if I didn't have some of the blessings that they were giving me. So here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. When somebody wants to help you, it feels phenomenal. And it's not that we shouldn't acknowledge and accept when we need help, but we should acknowledge and we should accept what type of help that we do allow ourselves to take. And then sometimes we got to bite the bullet and we got to suffer and we got to keep this fucking hoopty a little bit longer. The new car, the leather, the dual sunroofs, the turbo motor, the fucking rims and the booming sound system was phenomenal, y'all. I had one of the most amazing fucking vehicles on the road. But you know what? At the end of the day, man, God is talking to me. Yo, God took that car away from me. I got hit by a drunk driver at 65 miles an hour while I was at a dead stop. And I walked away with minor back injuries. My back is fucked up a little bit, bruised, sore, out of alignment. I got to go to the chiropractor, right? But I walked away with no broken bones. I still have my memory. My son can still hug me. I can still eat normal. I still piss shit normal. When most people don't walk away from what I walked away from. I walked away from that shit. But you know what, man? When it happened, I was in so much disparity, frustrated, upset. I lost this car that I fucking love. Then I come to realize that how I got the car is what he was taking from me. He was breaking ties, and I didn't understand why he was breaking ties in my life. He was taking me from the control, the possessiveness, the instability, the mood swings, the arguments, the ungratefulness, the the suffering. He was taking me from that. Because see, these things that I accepted, these things that I loved, these things that I admired is what kept me there for so long. Not because, oh, it was a car, but because I felt like someone loved me and did something for me. I felt like someone actually supported me at my lowest. I felt like somebody that I was attracted to, somebody that was successful, didn't fucking judge me for once and loved me for who I was. That's how I felt. Do I think they love me? I think they love me, but I don't think they knew how to really love me. I think that they still have elements to really learn and figure out about themselves. Right? So at this time where I'm going through some of my worst right now, I went from a 4-bedroom house, big backyard and a deck, brand new car, motorcycle, work good. So now I'm in a 2-bedroom on the fucking couch, not working because I don't have a vehicle to do what I did for work, looking for a job. And I'm not sitting up here asking for anybody's pity or sympathy. I'm telling you that when you lose things, we think that these things hurt. And we're angry and we're depressed and we cry. But at the end of the day, man, you got to really see the silver lining in this shit. You got to see what his real order and plan is. And you got to know that he's breaking you down to only rebuild you better. And that he's teaching you that, look, I can give you these things. You can have these things if you sell your soul. You can have these things if you lower your standards. You can have these things and be unprepared. But you're going to be miserable. Okay? You're going to be frustrated. You're going to be angry. You're going to be sad. And although you have everything materialistically and financially that you want, spiritually, socially, mentally, you still aren't where you want to be. So although you can wake up and remote start, you have the new shoes, you have everything that you desire, you dress how you want to dress, internally you are a fucking mess. And so I'm going to take all of this shit from you, and that's what he did to me. He's literally taken everything from me in every aspect because I feel like I walked away from that accident because he still has plans for me. Now, don't get it twisted. Prayer's not enough. I pray love, but I work my ass off and I hustle and I find a way to. Because see, prayer's not enough. And although right now, every day I wake up and I pray for a better situation, I pray that me and my son find somewhere to live, I also put in that hustle. I reach out, find connects, looking for jobs, and I'm willing to do whatever it fucking takes to feed my babies, man, and to make sure that they 1,000. And what's crazy is that I can't even tell certain people what I'm going through because then they'll try to use that to lure me into more destructive positions. What's even more crazy is that how many people you will be there for, and when you're going through what you're going through, they're not going to fucking be there for you. How many times have you saved somebody from a fucked up situation? How many times have you answered the phone? How many times have you been an ear friend? How many times have you been a fucking lifeline and a savior to somebody that won't even attempt to call you and say, hey, I know what you're going through and I'm going to do my best to help you and to make things better if I can. That's what I'm going through right now. And I ain't gonna lie to you, that shit was a distraction for the first day or two. But it's no longer a distraction because, see, here we go again. What we take in such a fucked up way is not really fucked up, man. Like, this is his way of really teaching you. He's teaching you who's real, love. He's teaching you who's really fucking down, who's going to make a sacrifice for you. He's teaching you who you can call and who you can count on. So stop being distracted. Stop being distracted by the motherfuckers who aren't going to be there anyways. Stop being worried about them, because here we go again, love. You got every fucking opportunity to have whatever it is that you truthfully desire to have. And let me explain something to you. Excuse me. This shit is nobody else's fault but mine. See, if I was the man that I really truthfully want to be, let me say that again. This shit is nobody else's fault but mine. If I was the man that I really truthfully wanted to be, okay, then nobody would have ever been able to do anything for me because I did for myself. Nobody would have never been able to put me out because I would have had my own. Or better yet, even though I had my own place to live, I would have stood my ground and I would have said, hey, you know what, love? As much as I love you, there's levels to this shit. And if you love me, then you're going to have to trust me. And instead of being insecure about me having my place and you having your place and me giving in to make you feel more comfortable, although risking me and my child, you're just going to have to deal with it. Or maybe it's not meant for us to be together right now. See, I should have stood stronger. I should have held my ground a little bit better. And I should have did more than what I did do. And I should have adjusted my hustle. Right? And shout out to Carice, because I should have went to her credit and cocktails. Right? So all the times that I was making time to ride my motorcycle and make live videos, I should have went to credit and cocktails and I should have reached out to real people and I should have said, hey, I need to build. So that way, when somebody says, well, don't worry about it, I'll get it for you. You know what, baby? Listen, I already got it. Right? And this is when you have to really truthfully pray. You really got to dig deep in your spiritualism and you got to set aside your lustful desires. And you got to prioritize some things about yourself. Oh yeah, baby, it's going to be hard as fuck. Because see, we all want some form of compassion. We want to be held and we want to kiss and we want to love and we want to fuck. That's right. Or we want to go to the movies. We want to be rode around on the back of motorcycles and we want to see beautiful fucking views. But you got to have your shit together to earn all of that, little mama. We got to get this fucking money and we got to prioritize. We got to get this fucking credit straight. We got to live our fucking lives. And we got to get in college. We got to get a fucking trade. We got to find 2 or 3 fucking hustles in order to survive in today's time. That's real. So that way, when we meet somebody that says they genuinely want to love us, then not only do they genuinely want to love us for where we are in life, but for what we can really truthfully do in life, and that's be powerful together. So right now, if somebody said, hey, I'm interested in you, I like you. Nah, baby, listen. I think right now what you like is you like this visionary of me that you see, this physicality. Right now, you like this beard and this 6'3" muscular figure. Right now, you may like the swag or the persona, the style, just who I am, my personality, and I appreciate you and love you as a sister and queen for really seeing something in me. But I got to be a bigger man and I got to take a couple steps back. And I got to tell you that I got some internal building to do. I got to put all new furniture in this apartment that I got to get. Okay? I got to work on my credit. I got to figure out my transportation. Real shit. I got to build my savings account back up. And I really truthfully got to build strength. So that way when love comes into my heart, then I'm not overwhelmed by the fact that somebody wants to love me. And let me explain something to you. I think that I'm a handsome fucking man. I know I'm handsome. But I still got some insecurities because, see, the fact that I can sit up here and tell you that I was excited that somebody wanted to love me for me, and then I couldn't believe that a person was willing to help me be a better man after all that I have been through. I couldn't believe that someone actually was going to be there for me and not flake out. That means that I had some insecurities on the inside because I should have had more love for myself. I should have been like, of course a woman wants to support and help me build a better me because of how fucking great of a man I am. But instead, I was so overwhelmed by somebody actually even liking me instead of me loving myself enough to where I feel like I deserve for someone to love and like and appreciate me. I allowed things to go on that I should have been stronger with. Now, I don't think that no woman is supposed to take care of a man. I don't think no woman is supposed to be a main beneficiary to a man. But I do feel like we should be able to work together as a team. And I do think that we should know boundaries and that we should know limits and we should know exactly what it entails, what we're getting into. And I think that that was the issue, is that because of so much struggle that we've been through, that so often when we hear love and compassion, when we hear support, it is so overwhelmingly phenomenal on the inside to hear and feel and sense those things, to where we surrender. But we surrender in the wrong way. So I'm telling y'all, that I wasn't fully developed. Okay? After 4 years of doing relationship videos, counseling, guidance, I wasn't fully developed. That I let my guard down, that I let my vulnerability at an all-time high supersede what my goals, dreams, and desires were, and that it wasn't being weak, it was being ignorant. Because see, the reality of it is that I know better, but I chose not to do better, and that's ignorance, right? That's ignorance. And deep down on the inside, I knew that I should have stuck to the plan. But because I wanted to love someone and I wanted someone to love me, and because I trusted an 18-year friendship, I allowed things to happen. But you got to understand that I'm not ever going to blame her for any of this. That this is all on me. That I wasn't developed. That I wasn't ready. That a part of what I'm going through is my fault. I cannot be mad at a woman for being who she's always been. Although I didn't know her in that extent, it still is a part of my fault. Because again, I should have been a stronger man. So listen, y'all make sure y'all do me a huge favor. Repost, share, leave all of your comments. All right, I'm up out of here because I still got to hustle. I got kids to feed. I got an apartment to find. I got a place that I got to try to figure out how to pay these bills for, jobs, the whole nine that I'm trying to get down and do. All right. But I'm still alive, man. I'm still blessed, and God gave me health. Right now, if you're looking at my eyes, allergies are kicking my ass. I think I might have pink eye. I'm not sure. It's been a rough week, man. It's been a rough week. Let me explain something to y'all. I lost my place. I got actually, me and my son got put out. Our shit got thrown out in the middle of the fucking yard at 3 a.m. because this person was mad at me because I didn't want to take their shit. So Monday morning, I officially became homeless because I don't have my own fucking residence right now. Sleeping on my sister's couch. Car, no tag, no insurance, no registration. Can't work like I'm supposed to, right? Not working, obviously can't make any money. So it's a balance of trying to find work, trying to move forward. But here's the thing, man. I don't sit in the house depressed and crying. I wake up every morning with a positive attitude. I tell my son that I'm going to work, although I'm looking for work. And I find a way and I make a way and I do whatever the fuck I can. And that's what you got to understand is that when you look at your situation, you got to think it's a motherfucker that's worse than you. And you want to sit up here and you want to be mad and you want to cry and you want to be angry and you want to be fucked up and you don't want to be non-productive and you don't want to accept the mistakes that you made. That's called insanity. Right? It's called insanity. Because see, insanity is doing the same shit over and over, expecting something different. And that's what I'm not going to do. I wake up and I try to hustle every day. And I know what it takes to survive, and I know what it takes to give this little boy and his siblings everything that they deserve. And I just got to get up, and I got to take one day at a time. one step at a time, but I can't lose focus. I can't allow myself to be hurt. And I also can't hurt others in this process of growing and rebuilding. A lot of people think that this is something that's new. It's not new. This is something that we all understand, but it's about how we process it. And I'm telling you, sisters, that when a brother or a sister hurts you, and even to you brothers, when a sister hurts you, you cannot let that pain consume you, because it will make you unproductive. It will slow you down. It will tear you apart. And it will take you 5 steps behind which you deserve to be. So you have to know how to process it. You have to know that you deserve better. You have to know that everything is for a reason. And you have to know that your life and the shit that you're going through, it's not punishment. This is a part of the rebuild. This is what it takes. He already knew your Most High, your God, who you believe in. He knew that he had to take everything from you to start you over fresh. And because he blessed me with vision, sense, smell, hearing, being able to talk, my mind, my intelligence, my wittiness, he blessed me with another opportunity each day that I wake up to be a better man. And right now I got to take that opportunity more serious than what I ever have in life before. Because see, I'm not getting any younger. This is something that's not cute. This is something that I don't respect about myself. This is something that I don't have an excuse for. This is me telling you that I was not fully developed, that I made a mistake, that I fucked up, and that I have to be better, and that I have to do better, and that I have to stop talking about it, and I got to be about it. And that's really plain and simple. And that I have to stand my ground, and I have to understand that love is love. Love is love. But no matter how much love is love, you have to know where you are in this thing called life. Because see, these apartments, these houses, these mortgages, these car notes, and these insurance, these tickets and everything else that may consume you, these light bills and food, don't give a fuck about love. They give a fuck about how successful you are and how you're going to live and how you're not going to live. So yeah, baby, love is love and love is important. But baby, you got to be situated and you got to be fully developed mentally, spiritually, financially, all right, physically, because see, when you're insecure mentally, emotionally, and physically, you allow things that people say to feel better than what the fuck it is. If I tell you you're beautiful, you're supposed to fucking know that you're beautiful. Don't let me tell you that you're beautiful, make you feel so fucking good to where you let your guards down and let me take advantage of you. Because see, that's what I'm not supposed to be able to do. But when we are insecure and we are not fully developed and the different areas and life cycles that we're supposed to be, any and everything that people say and what they do make us feel so much better than what it's supposed to. And we take these things in light and we run with them because we're not used to them when we should get used to happiness. We should be used to love. We should be used to confidence. We should be used to financial freedom. So start getting used to a better you. So that way you can be equally yoked and balanced in your love, all right? I'm up out of here. Shout out to everybody. Please, again, follow me on Instagram, all right, at SXJ_project. Follow me on my Snapchat, SXJproject1, and go follow my YouTube, SX Alexander, all right? I love every single one of you guys. Y'all have a blessed day. I'm up out of here.